Hey folks, it's Brooke with the Eastern Sierra Avalanche Center. I'm here in the Mammoth Backcountry with the whole team coming at you with the weekend update. What we got going on right now is a generally stable snowpack, and the wind is the main driver in most of our snowpack right now. We're not super concerned about avalanches, but we have these wind sculpted textures that are making sometimes firm conditions. So when you're headed out into the backcountry, you want to make sure that you have the proper equipment for travel. It's not always super icy and slick, as you can see where Clancy just slid. It's a little soft, but you might want to consider bringing things like ski crampons if that's your thing, boot crampons, axe, things like that if you want to get into bigger terrain.
So, how do we get here? The week started out with some soft snow available from our last small storm. You can see Clancy here walking on some wind deposits, not getting too much snow to move around, but there's still some soft surfaces out there.
Okay.
These small wind deposits of snow were a primary concern with the wind slab problem on the forecast for a bit of time. As the week went on, these became more and more stubborn and difficult to trigger. Our snowpack as a whole is generally stable across our forecast area. There are a series of wind-affected surfaces that lay over top our mid-pack. This mid-pack is a little more faceted in the northern part of our zone towards Virginia Lakes and down south closer to Bishop. As we head to Mammoth with a generally deeper snowpack, things are a little more rounded. That being said, the big takeaway is that the snowpack is stable. Headed further into the week, our typical southwest winds shifted to the north, northwest, and today they're shifting to the northeast. And that meant that the previously loaded surfaces that may have been holding some soft snow became firmer and harder, and wind scouring was prevailing across most of our forecast area.
And we have a whole gamut of other surfaces out there. We got everything from breakable melt freeze crust, windboard, sastrugi. If you're lucky, you might be able to sniff out some soft, loose surface snow as well. Headed into the weekend, we're not expecting a huge shift in the weather. So if you want to head out and you're not super inspired by the conditions, it's a great time to head over to the Beacon Basin, practice your rescue skills. You can make it fun. You can wear some party shirts like we did today, cheer on your friends, and make it a whole day's activity.
While it can be hard to stay positive during a drought, it's not all doom and gloom out there.
You know, the best thing about upslope winds,
What's that, Steve?
when you're skiing into the wind, it makes you feel like you're going even faster.
Big thanks to our key supporters for helping us bring the forecast to you this season. Make sure to be safe, have fun out there, and we'll see you next week.